recording, Magistrate.
Okay, thank you. My understanding is that we are recording. It is 6:30 p.m. Welcome to the October 6, 2020 Town of Windermere Code Enforcement Special Magistrate hearing. We're doing this by Zoom tonight, so everybody please bear with us as we haven't done one of these hearings before by Zoom, but we're going to try and make this all work. Ms. Rodriguez, are you going to be here representing the Town of Windermere on both cases this evening?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to start off by swearing you as a witness. Do you swear or affirm the testimony that you're going to give in all matters this evening will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay. I'm going to call the first case is case number 089-02086-20, Town of Windermere versus Douglas Anthony Keegler Trust, care of Douglas Anthony Keegler, the trustee. The property address 12 Pine Street, Windermere, Florida. Is there anybody here on behalf of the respondent? Okay, Ms. Rodriguez, would you present the case as far as the town is concerned?
Yeah, the case is dismissed. It came into compliance. I did send an affidavit of compliance to the office.
Yeah, I've seen that. My question that I guess that I had, this was an issue of some chickens and ducks, is that correct?
That's correct.
And I saw that there was an August 18 notice of compliance. Is there any concern about future violations with regards to this?
Robert, do you want me to present the case to be a future, or you just want to dismiss it and close it?
No, I would dismiss. He had the chickens. I believe he had 9 chickens at the residence, and he was, we kind of, I don't know if we delayed enforcement of that because of the fact that we were considering actually adopting an ordinance to allow a certain amount of chickens in the town of Windermere in residential areas, but that has since been denied. So then again, he was required to release, or not release the chickens, but move those chickens to a different property in Gotha. And the reason that he had the chickens during the time frame where the ordinance was being heard was that a well system at the place where he was holding the chickens broke, and he had to hold them just for a short amount of time. But believe me, the neighbors will let us know if those chickens or ducks ever return.
Well, and I have no problem dismissing the action. The question I guess that I have, Ms. Rodriguez, for you is, am I just dismissing it, or am I dismissing it indicating if there are, finding that there was a violation, and if there are future violations, they will be at the enhanced penalty rate?
No, it will be dismissed.
Just dismissed. Okay.
Yes.
Can do. All right. All right. Now we're going to move on then to the second case this evening is case number 089-02087-20 with the Town of Windermere versus Wilfred Roderick Rodriguez. It's a violation of the parking ordinance number 36.21, violation notice number 15212 dated June 20, 2020. Is there someone here representing the respondent?
Yes, sir. Wilfred Rodriguez is here.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Oops, I got somebody else coming in. I don't know who that is.
That's the guy that was driving my car actually on the day of the
okay. Well, we're gonna have to catch his name. So
okay.
Let's wait a moment for. Wait for the technology to catch up to him if we can. Ryan, can you hear us?
Let me tell him to unmute it. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not showing that Ryan has access to audio.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what happened here?
Well, all right. Well, Mr. Rodriguez, we certainly will hear you on the matter as well.
Yes, sir.
When we get to that. This is the way that the proceedings are going to go. Is I'm going to ask Ms. Rodriguez to present the matter on behalf of the town. And if you have any questions for her or any of the officers who she may have give testimony about, we'll give you the opportunity to do so. Then you'll be given the opportunity to kind of tell your side of what occurred. And I may ask you some questions and we'll kind of go from there, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Brian, can you now hear me? I'll take that as a no.
Yeah.
Okay. Ms. Rodriguez, could you please present this matter?
Yes, sir. Okay, case 089-2087-20. On June 25th of 2020, I received from Sergeant Bunk an email regarding a parking ticket number 151212 issued on June the 20th, 2020 to Mr. Wilfredo Rodriguez by Officer Sam Keith for improper parking of a trailer on 520 Main Street. I got an exhibit, I think exhibit A. I can't.
Robert, do you have the ability to let Teresa kind of put those up on the screen?
She would have to share it on her screen so I can allow her to.
It says host disabled participating screen. Share.
It's going to allow now, so you can go ahead and I'll stop share. And then once I
Okay.
stop share, it'll allow you to go ahead and share your screen, Teresa.
Okay.
Now that we're the Brady Bunch. There we go.
Okay, this is the email that I received from Sergeant Jason Bunk regarding about the ticket. If I open the PDF file, we're gonna see the ticket. Plus, we're going to see.
Teresa, right now we don't see the PDF.
I think instead of sharing your screen, you're just sharing the folder window.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so if I open the PDF file, you can't see it?
When you hit share, instead of sharing your screen, you just shared sort of the folder.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
There should be if you stop sharing and then go to share again, you want to actually share the whole screen, not just a particular window.
Technology, I'm telling you. Let me stop sharing and then I'll share. Where will I go to?
If you have it open, Teresa, then you just go to your PDF file. You know, if you have a toolbar on the bottom with PDF, if you hit the PDF, it should just pop up.
Okay, but I don't have it on the outside, so I can't.
There's the email. But then you're gonna have to open up the citation.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Let me see. There you go. Can you see that one?
We can see the email. We still don't see the citation, Teresa.
No. Okay, well.
Jason, do you have a copy of the citation in PDF format that you can share, or are you on your iPhone? Good.
I'm on my phone.
Okay.
Teresa, can you send it to Robert or just forward it to Robert and then he can just share it on his screen?
I can forward it to Robert.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
The problem
Robert's
is
the guru of all of this.
Robert, you should have the whole file.
just so you know, it's not going to allow me to share the pictures. It only allows me to do the PDFs, but the pictures are part of the PDF. So let me go ahead and start sharing. Second. Everybody see the ticket?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Go on, Ms. Rodriguez.
If you go further down, we can see the pictures. That's the ticket. That's the evidence that PD gave me. Afterwards, you could see the trailer was there for a while. How many, Sergeant Bonker could tell you how many hours it was there, so.
Let me, before I get with Sergeant Bonk, which I will in a moment, this is right out in front of Town Hall, is that right?
That's on 520 on Main Street.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and is that, are these photographs from a security camera?
That's correct.
Okay, and Sergeant Bonk, did you issue this violation or was it issued by one of the officers under your supervision?
You guys are recording now.
Yes, it was issued by Officer Sam Keith.
Okay. All right, we'll tell you what let's do here before we find this out is Officer Keith and Officer Bonk, if you would both raise your right hands. Let me swear you as witnesses. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this matter is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
All right. Officer Keith, tell me about the issuance of this ticket.
I was patrolling down Main Street and I saw the vehicle parked there with a trailer. I went over there and I didn't see anyone near it. I even went down to the Lake Street Park to check to see if anyone over there owned the vehicle and the parking area at Central Park, and I couldn't find the owner or whoever was driving it. So I came back and issued a parking ticket.
Okay, and when you came back to issue the ticket, how did you come to issue it to Mr. Rodriguez?
I ran the license plate and came back as the owner of the vehicle.
Okay. And you issued the ticket, you leave that on the windshield?
Yes, sir.
All right. To date, has that ticket been paid?
I don't know.
Okay. Ms. Rodriguez, who would know?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Who would know if the ticket's been paid?
That has been what?
Paid. Who would know?
It has
Oh,
not
paid?
been. It has not
I
been.
verify it because what the ticket says, they have 10 days. So on July the 8th, I send a notice of violation after the 10 days
Okay.
to Wilfredo Rodriguez at 8335 Lost Lake Drive in Orlando, 832817.
Okay. And do you know if it still remains unpaid to date?
It's not paid.
Okay. And Officer Bonk, is there a ordinance in the town of Windermere that prohibits the parking of trailers on city right-of-ways?
Yes, sir. Ordinance 36-21 prohibits trailer parking anywhere in the town right of way without express permission from the town manager, which he did not have.
Okay. All right. Mr. Rodriguez, I'm going to ask you if you would take a moment to raise your right hand and you swear or affirm that testimony you're going to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir, I do.
All right. Mr. Rodriguez, tell me what you know about this incident.
Okay, I launched my boat at the Windermere ramp, the one on not Windermere, the one on the entrance of Apopka Vineland and Conroy Windermere, the one where the handicap area is.
On 6th Street?
6th Street there. Yes.
Across from the Walgreens.
Yeah, across from Walgreens. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
And then I had my my friend Ryan Denham that was with me to just drive the trailer, see if you can find a place that doesn't have any signs that you cannot park a trailer here, leave it there, and then we'll pick you up. So my buddy drove it. Ryan drove it to the area. There's no sign whatsoever saying that no trailers allowed here. And then that was at about 1:30 or so. 1:30. 1:30 was the time it was parked. And then when I dropped him off, I picked him off, actually took an Uber to go and meet me at the dock. Eventually I dropped him off at the ramp on 6th Street, I think it is, the one pretty close that he can walk to the library. about 3:16. That's when he got there, and then he saw the citation on the. No, that's what it was. Yeah, about 3:16, I think it was. And then what else? Regards of not paying the ticket, it says I needed to contact the city of Windermere, and I contacted well before the 10 days. Actually, as a matter of fact, I called an email because I wanted to take this to court. That's why we're here today. It's not I didn't pay it because I didn't want to pay it. I just wanted to go to court. So it wasn't.
I understand that.
Okay.
So if let me make sure I have this correct if I can. First of all, your friend there is Ryan. What is Ryan's last name?
Denner, D-E-N-N-E-R.
D-E-N-N-E-R. Okay. And am I correct that you were with him in your vehicle on the June 20th when you went and launched the boat into the water?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then he went and parked it, and that's where he got the ticket.
Correct.
Okay. And you're, near as I can tell, the defense that at least you are raising is didn't see a sign that said I can't park a boat trailer here.
Correct, sir.
Okay.
I've been going. I've been going forever.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you, sir.
Oh yeah, I've been going to Windermere a lot, but the first time I parked there, I've been going to for 15 years in that area. That was the first time I ever parked on that area because the ramps were full, the public ramp, and then the one we always use around the block, R.D. King Park. There you go. That's what it was.
Since you were issued this ticket, have you reviewed the ordinances of the town of Windermere, specifically 36.21?
Yes, sir. Actually, I reviewed it the day I have the ticket, and I saw that it can be anywhere between $100 to $200 fine for parking in the mirror, pretty much. And I actually have it written here.
Correct. But what happens is that the boat trailers are unlawful to be parked on any right-of-way within the town limits. And so therefore, it's not as though on every single street throughout the town, there's going to be a sign. It's an ordinance that you just can't do it anywhere. You understand that?
Yes, sir. I understand that.
Okay. I understand your concern about the issue of the sign. I appreciate you coming here this evening. Other than the fact that there wasn't a sign, any other reason, any other defense that you have to this matter?
Yes, sir. I know Officer Keith run my driver's license, and probably he saw I got a clean record. I don't a person that like to break the law, for that matter. I mean, somehow I finished 24 years in the military without having issues, though. And also, I was the fine can be anywhere from 100 to 200. So I'm just wondering why it was all the way to 200 right away. Is for first violation, and that's about it. So why it went to 200, and there was nothing on my record. Yeah. So maybe a warning. Don't do it anymore or something. I mean, I will never do it again.
Well, this is what I'm going to do, Mr. Rodriguez, after hearing from everybody that is involved. I understand that, getting a parking ticket does not make you a bad person. Many people have had it before. I appreciate your coming and spending the time and telling us about what occurred here tonight. I'm going to reduce the fine on that from $200 to $100 because that can be done under the ordinance. And I think that is a fair thing to do with you being here. But I am going to ask that you pay that $100 fine within the next 15 days.
Okay, sir. I can do that.
Okay. Is that fair enough? Ms. Rodriguez, do you need to be heard any further on this?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Then that is what my ruling will be on that. And I appreciate you getting that taken care of, sir. Okay?
Yes, sir. So you just need to mail it to the address that was on the ticket.
Ms. Rodriguez, can you tell him where he needs to pay that?
Yeah, that's where the address is on the ticket.
Okay. Okay.
And put a reference on the check or anything, the ticket number.
Okay, ma'am.
No, the address is going to be
Oh, it changed.
614 Main Street.
To remove.
Okay. What's the address again? I'm sorry.
614 Main Street. You can send it there.
Okay.
Or you can hand deliver it to 501 Forest Street.
I mail it. So 614 Main Street. Okay. That's your address. And attention to Mrs. Rodriguez.
You can do attention Nora White.
Nora White. Okay. Nora White.
And the reason for that is that we have an old facility that we vacated and we now are in a new facility or a temporary facility on 501. So if you mail it, it's going to go to 614, which is the old facility, but we still have the same mailbox. And then if you want to hand deliver it, it'd be 501 Forest Street.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I forgot about that.
All right. And just make sure you put the citation number on the check. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir. We'll do.
Thank you very much. Anybody else have anything further to be addressed this evening? Mr. Smith, Ms. Bullcarter, Ms. Rodriguez,
That's it. Everything is
Officer
fine.
Bonk, Officer Keith, Heather?
No, sir.
Okay, that being the case, at 6:51 PM, I'm going to call this meeting to a close. Mr. Smith, you can turn off the recorder. And I wish you all a very